Hey, what's up, Ray Blaze? So I wanted to address the claim that Donald Trump has been making that 3 million people have voted illegally in the United States during this past presidential election. And I wanted to talk about the reason to why he is continuously making it seem as if there was massive amounts of voter fraud and the nefarious reason behind it. Now, the first reason is because he's an egomaniac. He's unable to accept the fact that more people voted for the other main, like, political party candidate than himself. So that definitely hurts his ego. A lot of people are saying that he has like a mild narcissism. I think that's definitely true. But there's another reason also, and it's something that a lot of people need to start talking about, is that the Republican Party, along with Donald Trump, they use the notion that there's massive amounts of voter fraud going on in order to justify disenfranchising large swaths of the American population by putting in voter restrictions, voter ID laws, things that will reduce the amount of people who will vote or who can vote, and they want to make it harder for people to vote. In some states, you have to register 2 to 3 months before the election. In other states, you can register the day of the election. In the state of Minnesota, they have the highest voter turnout because they have voter laws that are friendly and makes it easy for people to register a vote. You can register the day of the election, and even people within the own, some of the people in the Republican Party have called out, Donald Trump and the other Republicans who are saying there's massive fraud going on, such as Lindsey Graham, who I probably disagree with on most issues, has said that, him continuously bringing up this issue is making him seem crazy and that he needs to just shut up about it. There's no like voter fraud going on. And also, in the states where there's massive, voter restrictions and things like that, uh, the Republicans are in, pretty much control of those states. In Florida, for instance, there's over 1.5 million people who have lost the right to vote because they are felons. Now, I'm on the my opinion is that once you're done serving your prison sentence and you are back out into society as a person who's not on parole or probation, excuse me, you should be allowed to um, vote, and you should be treated like everyone else. Because I feel like when you make felons second class citizens, it only makes them seem as if, or it makes them think that, well, I'm not, going to be treated equally. So, my rights aren't the same as other people. So it's like it makes them uh, go back into maybe what they were doing or whatever. And also, there's another example up in Pennsylvania during the 2012 election. There's a House Republican by the name of Mike Terzi or Terzi. I don't know if I pronounced his name correctly, but he just blatantly admitted that with voter ID laws, the state of Pennsylvania will go towards Mitt Romney, and that's a done deal. Fortunately enough, Mitt Romney, excuse me, there's something in my eye, but fortunately enough, Mitt Romney didn't win the state of Pennsylvania. Barack Obama did in 2012, but Hillary lost that state in 2016, which is unfortunate. But in a lot of these states with such close margins, if the Republicans are able to enact on a national scale massive voter ID laws, massive voter restrictions, ripping up the civil rights laws that were put in place to protect minority and other disenfranchised groups, voting rights or whatever, then you're going to see Republicans, retain control of our government. And I think this is something that the Democrats need to address. It's something that, people who want to live in a free and fair society need to be adamant about. Because look, even if someone wants to vote against, someone that I might think is the better candidate, or let's say someone voted for Trump, I would disagree with them, but I still believe that they should have the right to vote, um, because we live in the United States. And that's all I really have to say on this issue. Please subscribe, like, comment, and have a nice evening. Peace.